Today I am in Kirkcaldy with Masterchef winner Jamie Scott to try out the offering at Rebecca's Chinese, and they've got quirky festive things on offer such as battered pigs and blankets, so we're going to give it a go and see what we think.
See, I've got a very blue shake.
Yeah. Do you remember what that's called? It's like a twister or something.
It's called a blue twister. It's really nice. It's very sweet, but I think yours is much more glamorous than mine.
Mine's the pink one.
You get a pink wand to go with yours.
A wand. I don't really know what this is. I think it's maybe sugar crystal or something, but it looks so nice.
A very different Chinese, very different decor, very different kind of style.
Yeah.
There's not many Chinese I've ever been to that offer kind of like shakes and stuff, so
yeah.
It'll be very interesting.
So these are the salt and pepper chicken bites, which are huge, but they look really good. They're very hot, so I'm probably going to burn my mouth.
We call them chicken balls.
Chicken balls,
and they normally have them with sweet and sour sauce, so these are always top tier. They look really nice as well.
These are not the chicken balls.
No, we've been duped.
We've been duped.
That is a pig in a blanket. Is that the satay sauce?
Yeah.
It is.
You can see the pigs and blankets on the inside. That is a combination I never thought I would be eating, but it is good. Why don't you try a battered pigs and blankets?
I'm disappointed I don't get the shock factor now of not knowing what it was and thinking it was going to be chicken. Hotter than the sun. It's got to be tied with Christmas presents as the best bit about Christmas.
Absolutely. And the roast potatoes.
I'm not a big roast guy, so I like mash.
Oh no, I don't eat mash. Where do you stand on the Brussels sprouts for the Christmas?
I love Brussels sprouts. I don't like them when they're boiled so that they become little green farts. No one likes that. Whereas we kind of shred them and treat them like a young cabbage.
Okay.
It tastes nice. What we do is we shred loads of them, and then what we will do is we will chop up loads of chestnuts and bacon and cook it in butter, and then we'll add the shredded sprouts, and you cook them in like 30 seconds so they don't have that methaney taste.
What would you rate them out of 5?
I would have them again, so I would probably rate them like 4 out of 5.
I'd give them a 4 out of 5 as well, I think. What is your favourite thing about being a chef?
I think being a professional anything, I think the highlight of that is understanding that you have a very good knowledge and a very good understanding of what you do. I love the creativity. People falsely think that they get to a peak where they know everything and then somebody will recreate something from the 70s. Thankfully, I'm in a really good position where we have different aspects of the business under our name. For example, the bakery, where we make everything by scratch and everything by hand. And we make the Danish pastries and stuff. We laminate all the doughs. It takes 3 days to make that process. We hand roll everything, whether it's pain au chocolat, the croissants. So if I want like a day where I want to do bread or hands-on stuff, I'll go there. If I want to do something more relaxed, a bit more brasserie style, I'll go to Sandbanks and we'll do like an amazing kind of like burger. And then when I really want to push my kind of like creative envelope, I've got the Newport. And then we'll be working on a new dish of part of a 12-course tasting menu where you don't always have to just think of one single ingredient. You've got to think about the ingredients, you've got to think about the guests.
Should I try whatever this stick is? It must be to be eaten.
I don't think it is.
It's not?
I don't know, but Hermione Granger would be very proud of that, wouldn't she?
Yeah, she would be. I feel like this must be edible.
Go for it. It's right at the top.
Oh god. It's definitely edible. None of my teeth have fallen out yet.
Yeah, but it works. Once you've had a drink of that after you've had the curry and stuff, it works nice. But next on the tasting list is hopefully, yes it is.
Yes, this is the popcorn chicken.
If we had opened that first, it does look like popcorn chicken now, so.
We would have known for sure that this was not pigs and blankets. I'll let you go first this time.
Oh, they're crispy. I'll take
good.
a little onion as well.
Yum.
Not as good as the pigs and blankets. They're that kind of chickeny, minty structure.
We need to rate this popcorn chicken, Jamie.
Oh,
Sorry.
3. Not bad. Nothing wrong with them. Just I was expecting maybe a bit more real chicken.
Yeah, I'm the same. 3 out of 5. And you were saying as well that sometimes on like the baking days you've got to get up at 3 a.m. Is that worth the early rises and all that just for kind of like the joy of cooking?
We've got the most skilled guys doing bread and pastries, and they know that the guests and the customers want a fresh pastry, so the only way we can do that and get it delivered to our shops is to go in early. We don't want to do things the night before or day before. We don't want day-old pastries, 2 days old pastries that go out because they won't taste crisp, it won't taste fresh. So that's just unfortunately a sacrifice of doing it.
I don't know if I would cope with the early rises. I don't miss that from like school and things like that.
I hate it.
And then we've gone for these massive, I think they're called Becca wraps. So I didn't have a knife to cut it in half.
I know, we don't want to do a Lady in the Tramp moment with a wrap
Definitely not.
From the Chinese. So.
But this is very nice and warm still. I'm excited.
I don't remember what is in these. So there is chips, curry, chicken, and possibly rice.
Yeah, the inside looks really tasty.
I love chips and curry sauce.
I've never actually had chips and curry sauce.
I
always have chips and cheese.
You've never had chips and curry sauce though, just period.
Yeah.
That is What, chips and gravy?
No. Chips and cheese is the one for me.
Oh,
I
that's-
don't even like ketchup on my chips. If we're talking like night out, chips and cheese. I don't want it.
Chips cheese is great, but even like a non-night out, chips and gravy or chips and curry sauce.
I need to try it, but
Chips, cheese and coleslaw?
no.
I'm a weirdo on a night out. Yeah, I would have like, my weirdest ever thing on a night out was tuna pizza with sour cream on it.
That sounds like my actual worst nightmare.
Right.
Let's try this.
Yeah,
My
cheers.
first chips and curry sauce. Got a huge bite of curry sauce, which is very tasty.
And this is nice. Yeah, I do like the chips and curry sauce. The chicken's quite nice.
What do you think of the wrap format? Would you rather have it in like a munchie box, or would you like it in a wrap?
I like it in the wrap because it's different. You got pepper in yours.
Have you not got any veg in yours?
You got onion. You go do an unorthodox bite, you just go in the middle.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You've got pepper then. What would you rate this one?
I give it 4 out of 5.
I might even stretch it to a 5 out of 5 for this one.
Oh, perfect score.
Yeah. Are you judging me for a perfect score?
Fuck. I'm judging someone that's never had chips and curry sauce before, but
Yeah, true. And what are your plans for Christmas this year?
Christmas we're open, the restaurant's open this year, so it's the first time we've ever been opened, and so we're open in both places. Sandbanks is full for Christmas and Christmas Eve, I believe, and Newport's got a couple of tables left for Christmas Day, but again it's busy on Christmas Eve. And then we're open Hogmanay, where Sandbanks is full, and I think Newport's full, and then we actually shut on the 2nd for 3 weeks, so the guys got a nice big holiday, so I'm really happy because they've all got like holidays and stuff booked, and we don't normally get a chance to have most of our team off at the same time or off for 3 weeks, so we are doing Christmas as a team, and then we're shutting on the 2nd for 3 weeks.
We thoroughly enjoyed our trip to Rebecca's in Kirkcaldy, and we'd really recommend it, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas.